So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new leads from Facebook lead ads to Firebase. Let's say to market your business, you are running some Facebook ads and generating some leads over there. And the leads which you are getting, you want to add those leads in Firebase database or project. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, whenever a new lead will be generated in our Facebook lead ads, automatically we are going to add the same lead with the same details in Firebase as well, and we are going to create a document for that lead. Now, if you want to know how you can set up this kind of automation all by yourself, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Facebook page. And on this particular Facebook page, I'm running some Facebook ads. And using those ads, I'm getting some new leads. Now I want that whenever a new lead is generated from my Facebook ads, I want to add that same lead in Firebase database, in the Firebase project which I have created. Now to do this, we have to connect our Facebook ads account with Firebase. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. So here you can see we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. After reaching to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here. For that, just click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. I'll name it as Facebook Lead Ads to Firebase. Then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create the workflow and click on Create. After clicking on Create, here you can see the workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on. Where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Facebook account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever a new lead is generated in our Facebook lead ads account, automatically the details of that newly generated lead will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So here in trigger step in choose app, we will search for Facebook lead ads. Just select it. After selecting Facebook lead ads in trigger event from this drop down, select the trigger event as new lead instant. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Facebook account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Facebook lead ads button. Now because I have already logged into my Facebook account in my browser, Pabbly Connect will detect the same account and make the connection over here. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the page. So here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the Facebook pages which I have in my Facebook account. Out of all of this, from which particular page you want to get the new leads. So the name of my Facebook page on which I'm running the lead ads is named as Green Pro Landscaping. So from this drop down, I'm going to search for Green Pro Landscaping. Just select this Facebook page. After selecting the Facebook page, it is asking us for the lead gen form. So all the lead gen form which you have created for this particular page, you will see all of them in this drop down. Now, if you want to add the leads from a specific lead gen form in Firebase, you can select that particular form. But if you want to add the leads from all the lead gen form which you have created for this Facebook page, you can select this option of all lead gen form as well. I'm selecting this. After selecting all of these things, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you will see it will change to Waiting for Webhook Response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some response, some details of a new lead from Facebook lead ads. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the Facebook or Meta lead ad testing tool. So using this testing tool, we can generate some test lead for our Facebook page. So here after coming to this testing tool, we have to select the Facebook page and form. Now you must be thinking how you can access this lead ad testing tool. So we already have a dedicated video live on the channel on how you can set up or access this Meta lead ad testing tool, how you can use it and how you can generate some test leads and capture inside Pabbly Connect. After coming to the testing tool from this drop down of page, you have to select the Facebook page for which you want to generate the test lead. And after that, select the form, lead gen form in which you want to generate the lead. After selecting both of the things, click on this preview form button. After clicking on preview form, here you can see our lead gen form will open in front of us in preview mode. And here we have to enter the details of a test lead. So let's see, the name of the person is demo test. This is the email address of this lead, a dummy email address, and also we are going to enter a dummy mobile number over here. After entering the details of a test lead, just click on next and click on submit. So as we click on submit, using this lead at testing tool, just now we have generated a test lead. And because we have connected our Facebook account with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger step, we have received the response. And in this response, you will see the details of this exact same lead. Here you can see the same name demo test, you can see the same email address and also the same mobile number. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully received the new leads from Facebook lead ads inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2, where we are going to add the details of this new lead in Firebase as well. For that, we will just scroll down and come to this action step. And here in choose app, search for Firebase, Firebase/Firestore. After selecting the application, here in action event from the drop down, select the action event as create document. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Firebase or Firestore account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Firebase/Firestore. And to make this connection, it is asking us for the client ID and client secret. Now you must be thinking how you will get these credentials, this client ID and client secret, to connect your Firebase account with Pabbly Connect. So here in the help text, you can see these hyperlinks of learn more. We will just click on this link and in a new tab, you can see this document will open on our forum. This particular page on our forum will open. And at this page, you will see all the details which are required, each and every step-by-step guide that how you can create these kind of client ID and client secret on Google Cloud Console platform, Google Cloud platform, and connect your Firebase account with Pabbly Connect. So you can refer to this page on our forum that how you can basically connect your Firebase account with Pabbly Connect by generating the client ID and client secret from your Google Console platform as well. But let me show you a brief description, a brief journey that how you can do it. So first you have to log into your Google Cloud Console account, and after logging in, you have to go to APIs and services. After coming here, first you have to add the Firebase or Firestore APIs. So we will go to library, and after coming to library, here you have to search for Firebase API. Just search for it. And after that, here you can see this Firebase Management API. Just select this and then you have to enable this API in your Google Cloud Console account. After enabling Firebase Management API, you have to basically create an app. So we will just go back, and after coming back over here, what we have to do, we have to basically go to this auth consent screen. Just go here and here you have to create an app. And how you can create this app and what are the details you have to enter, you will get all of these things in this page on our forum. You will get a step-by-step guide that what kind of app and what kind of scopes you have to select while creating this app. After creating this app, you have to go to credentials, and under credentials, you will generate the client ID and client secret which are required to connect your Firestore database with Pabbly Connect. So just click on this create credentials button, select auth client ID, and after selecting it, you have to just give this credential a name. So let's say I'm selecting the application type as web application and the name is, for example, Pabbly. After naming it, here we will scroll down. We don't have to enter the authorized JavaScript origin. We have to enter the authorized redirect URI. And here in this document itself, you can see this is the authorized redirect URI which we have to select. So we will just copy this URL from here. And after that, we will go to our Google Cloud Console and paste it over here. Just add URI and paste it over here. After adding this, just click on create. And as you click on create, you will see the client ID and client secret are generated. Copy the client ID from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After that, copy the client secret as well and then paste it over here in Pabbly Connect too. And both of these things are visible only once. So you will just copy it and you can just store it somewhere safe. After entering these details, here in Pabbly Connect, just click on save. And as we click on save, after that we can see our Google Cloud Console account or our Firebase account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. So here in the pop-up window, just select your account and enter the authentication code. And after entering the authentication code, just click on next. So we'll just click on this continue button, we will scroll down and click on allow. And as we click on allow, we will see our Firebase account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the project. That in which particular project in our Firebase account we want to add the document. We want to create the document or add the data. So here in my Firebase account, I have this project named as Facebook Leads. And in this particular project, I want to add the data. I want to create the document. So here in our Pabbly Connect workflow from this dropdown, we are going to select that particular project over here. After selecting the project, it is asking us for the collection. That here in this project, it is most likely possible that you might have created multiple collections as well. Let me show you. I'll just go to my Firestore database, and here you can see right now I have only one collection named as Green Pro Landscaping. So here guys, what you are going to do, here from this drop down, you can select the collection in which you want to add the details. After selecting the collection and selecting the project, it is asking us for the document ID. So here, if you want, you can add or assign a unique document ID of your choice. Or what you can do, you can just keep this field as blank, and if we keep it blank, the ID will be automatically assigned. It will automatically generate a unique document ID. So I'm going to keep this field as blank for now. Then it is asking us for the keys. So here under keys, we have to basically enter the labels, that what are the labels, what are the details we are going to add in our Firestore database in this new document which we are creating. So to add the keys, first we have to turn this mapping button on and clear the default response. After clearing the default response, we have to enter the keys in comma separated values. So what are the keys, what are the details we want to add, we have to mention that. So in the trigger step from Facebook lead ads, we have received the details like the first name, last name, email, and mobile number. As you can see over here in the response. So we have to add these same details, these 4 details over here in Firebase. So we are going to create 4 different keys over here. So here in keys, what we are going to do, we are going to write first name. Then after comma, we are going to write last name. Then add another comma, we are going to write email and then mobile number. So in this way, whatever details you are going to add in the Firebase, you have to mention the details as keys. You have to enter the labels as keys over here. And after entering all the keys, there is one very important key which you have to add at the last. So here after a comma, we are going to add created time. So we are going to add this key named as created time, in which we are going to enter the date and time, the timestamp, that at what date and time this particular information or this particular data is added in Firebase. After entering all the keys, here you can see some new fields are added over here. Now in this field, we have to enter what type of field it is and what is the value we want to enter in front of these fields. So here below keys, you can see the help text which says enter the comma separated labels for the variables here. Example, string, boolean, map, array, null, timestamp, etc. So we have basically entered the labels over here, but what kind of values we are going to enter, we have to enter them in type, and what is the actual value, we have to enter that in value. So here we have the first key of first name. So here we have to enter the first name type. So the first name is going to be a string. So what we are going to do, we are going to enter string over here, and after string, we are going to write value. So the type of first name, this particular label is string value. And the value which we are going to enter, we have to map this value from Facebook lead ad responses. So whatever name we have received, whatever first name we have received from Facebook lead ads in the trigger step, we are going to map the response of same first name in value. Then comes the last name. We have the second field of last name. This is the second label. The type of this particular label is also string value. So I'm going to enter the same type over here as well. And the value here in the last name value, we are going to map the response of last name from the responses of Facebook lead ads of a new lead, which we have received in the trigger step. In this way, here in front of email type, we are going to enter the type as string value once again, because it is also a string, email is a string. And after that, in email value, we are going to map the response of email address. So you just have to follow the same step. In front of type, in the field of type, you have to enter what type of field it is. Like mobile number is also a string type of field. So string value, this is a type of this field. And here in value, we are going to map the response of mobile number. Then the created time type. So this is going to be a timestamp. So what we are going to do, we are going to enter the field type as timestamp value. So I'm just going to enter timestamp value. And then here in field of created time value, we are going to add a unique stamp, or we are going to add a custom variable of Pabbly Connect. So this is the custom variable. This is the particular information. This is the particular tag which we are going to enter in this created time value. Now here we are going to enter the current date, and after a t, we are going to enter the current time over here. So in the documentation on our forum, you can see in this documentation as well, we have clearly shown that how you are going to enter the details. So here you can see we have the timestamp value as the created time type, and the value is this particular formula or this particular custom variable of Pabbly Connect. So it is very necessary that no matter how much or what kind of data you are adding in Firebase, you have to enter a unique field of created time type, and you have to enter this particular value in front of it so that your automation workflow will work perfectly fine. So what we have done, we have basically connected our Firebase account with Pabbly Connect, and after selecting the project and collection ID, we have entered all the keys which we want to add in our Firebase database. We have entered the name of all the keys. After entering the name of all the keys and entering an additional key of created time, we have basically mentioned that what type of key it is and what will be the value of that key. So the type of this key named as first name is string value, and we have mapped the value of the first name which we have received from Facebook lead ads in the trigger step. And similarly, we have followed the same process for other fields as well. Now after entering all of these details, just click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see we have received some response, and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that all the labels which we have added over here, for these labels, all of these values which we have mapped in the value field, all of these details are now added in our Firebase database. So let's check it. We will go to our Firebase account, we will go to the collection, and yes, here you can see just now the details of the same lead which we have created, the same test lead which we have created using lead ad testing tool. The details of the same lead are now added as a new document in Firebase. Here you can see the same name, first name is demo and last name is test. We have the same mobile number, same email address, and also this same date and time, same created date and time for which we have added this custom variable tag in our Pabbly Connect workflow. This means the automation workflow between Facebook lead ads and Firebase, which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. Now after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation workflow once in real time. For that, once again, we'll go back to the lead ad testing tool and we are going to generate another test lead. But before generating a new lead, first we have to delete the existing test lead which we have created just now, because using this lead ad testing tool, you can only create one test lead at a time. So I will just click on this delete lead button, and after clicking on delete lead, we will just refresh this page once. After refreshing the page from this drop down, I'm going to select the same Facebook page of mine and the same form. Let's click on preview form. And then here in this lead ad form, we are going to enter the details of a new lead. For example, the name of the person is dummy user. This is the name. This is the email address of this test lead which we are going to generate. And then after that, this is a dummy mobile number we are going to enter. Let's click on next and click on submit. So as we click on submit, just now we have generated another lead in Facebook lead ads. And because we have created this automation, we will see instantly within seconds, the details of the same lead will be added as a new document in Firebase. So we'll go to Firebase, and yes, here you can see just now a new lead is added. A new document is created over here, and we have the details of the same lead. We have the same name dummy user, we have the same mobile number, same email, and also the created time, that at what date and time this particular document was created over here. This means the automation workflow is working perfectly fine, and we have tested it in real time. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can email us at support@pabbly.com or post it on our forum over here. Or you can write us in the comment box below too. If you want to check out the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Pabbly. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.